Welcome to the channel. Today we explore the powerful story behind India's holiest Shiva, how the holy Ganga came to earth and how one king's tireless devotion made it happen. His steadfast determination became legendary and came to be known as Bhagiratha Prayatna. Bhagiratha Prayatna signifies a Herculean task accomplished through immense dedication and perseverance. Please mention in the comment, did you have to undergo any Herculean task which can be referred to Bhagiratha Prayatna, and what was its outcome? Stay till the end for a revelation that connects this story to the heavens themselves. Our story begins in the majestic Himalayas, home to Himavan, the king of the mountains, and his gentle wife Meena. They were blessed with two divine daughters, Ganga the elder and Devi Parvati the young. While Parvati would one day marry Lord Shiva, Ganga was destined for a divine journey of her own. We will save the beautiful story of Parvati Kalyana for another video. But for now, let's dive into the fascinating connection between King Bhagiratha's unparalleled efforts, known as Bhagiratha Prayatna, and the mighty river Ganga. One day, the Devas approached King Himavan. Please send Ganga with us to Devaloka, they requested. Her purity can aid our divine plans. King Himavan, considering the welfare of the world, agreed. And so, Ganga ascended to the abode of the gods, transforming into Devaganga, the divine river of the heavens. Meanwhile, on earth, in the ancient kingdom of Ayodhya, lived a brave and righteous ruler named King Sagara. He belonged to the illustrious Ikshvaku dynasty, the very same lineage as Lord Rama himself. King Sagara was childless. He had two wives, Kesini, the eldest, daughter of the king of Vidarbha, and Sumati, daughter of Arishtanemi. Determined to beget children, King Sagara, accompanied by his wives, journeyed to the majestic Himalayas. There, on a peak called Bhrigu, they engaged in severe penance. Highly pleased by their steadfast devotion, sage Bhrigu appeared and granted them a powerful boon. He declared that King Sagara would beget many children and acquire great fame. He further revealed that one wife would bear one son, while the other would be blessed with an astounding 60,000 sons. Both queens rejoiced. Kesini chose to have one son, and Sumati happily received the boon of 60,000 sons. In time, Kesini gave birth to Asamanjas. Sumati, however, birthed a godlike fetus, but with careful nurturing by nurses who placed the pieces in pots of clarified butter, these grew into 60,000 children. Sadly, Asamanjas, Sagara's eldest son, turned to evil, tormenting his own citizens. Due to his wicked behavior, he was banished from the kingdom. Fortunately, Asamanjas had a son named Anshuman, who was noble, brave, and deeply loved by all. One day, King Sagara decided to perform a great Vedic ritual, an Ashwamedha Yajna, conducted between the Himalayas and the Vindhya ranges. As part of the sacred ceremony, Anshuman released the consecrated horse, but disaster struck. Lord Indra, disguised as a demon, stole the ritual horse. The priest informed King Sagara that the horse must be recovered for the ritual to be auspicious. King Sagara immediately dispatched his 60,000 sons to retrieve it. They searched tirelessly across the earth and even the ocean, unknowingly killing many aquatic creatures in their relentless search. They dug deeper and deeper into the earth, disturbing life and nature in their path. Eventually, they reached Rasatala, a lower realm. There, they finally found the ritual horse right beside sage Kapila, who was deep in penance. Mistaking the sage for a thief, they shouted insults at him, completely oblivious to his divine power. In anger, the sage opened his eyes, and all the 60,000 sons were burnt to ashes. Their souls could not ascend to the heavens. They were trapped. Hearing nothing from his sons, King Sagara, filled with despair, sent his noble grandson Anshuman to find them and retrieve the horse. After a long search, Anshuman reached the very spot where sage Kapila was meditating. He found the horse and next to it a massive heap of ashes. Realizing the tragic fate of his uncles, he longed to offer water for their souls but could find none. Then Garuda, the eagle mount of Lord Vishnu, appeared and said, "Only Ganga's holy water can liberate these souls. Anshuman returned with the horse, recounted the tragic events, and King Sagara completed the ritual. After King Sagara's death, Anshuman became king and ruled wisely. He too, driven by the desire to liberate his ancestors, undertook severe penance to bring Ganga to earth, but unfortunately, he was unsuccessful. He eventually ascended to heaven. Dileepa, Anshuman's son, also ruled well, but he too could not find a way to bring Ganga down. Dileepa had a son named Bhagiratha. After Dileepa passed away, Bhagiratha became the king. Childless himself and deeply distressed by his unliberated ancestors, he made a firm resolve. He handed over his kingdom to his ministers and began an intense penance on Mount Gokarna in the Himalayas. Pleased by his profound devotion, Lord Brahma appeared before Bhagiratha and blessed him with the boon of begetting children and also bringing Ganga to earth. Lord Brahma granted his wish but warned, "Only Lord Shiva can withstand Ganga's descent. You must appease him." Bhagiratha then performed even more severe penance, this time to please Lord Shiva. For an entire year, he stood on one leg in extreme conditions, his devotion unwavering and his focus singular. Finally, Lord Shiva appeared and graciously agreed to bear Ganga on his head. Ganga, assuming a mighty form, descended with great pride and arrogance, thinking Shiva would not withstand her power and would be swept away. But angered by her immense ego, Lord Shiva swiftly trapped her within the matted locks of his hair. She remained imprisoned there for a long time, unable to escape. Bhagiratha, seeing Ganga trapped, resumed his penance, this time to convince Lord Shiva to release her. Pleased once more by Bhagiratha's determination, Lord Shiva finally released Ganga from his air, directing her gently into Bindu Lake in the Himalayas. From there, 7 magnificent streams emerged. 3 flowed east, Hladini, Pavani and Nalini. 3 flowed west, Suchakshu, Sita and Sindhu. And one, the main stream, flowed southward, faithfully following Bhagiratha's chariot, like a devoted disciple. Thus, Ganga came from the heavens to Shiva's head and finally gently to earth. The earth sparkled with vibrant fish, graceful turtles, playful dolphins, and all manner of aquatic life, carried by the majestic Ganga, bringing life and purity wherever she flowed. As King Bhagiratha led her, Ganga continued her journey, eventually flooding the field where the great sage Janu was performing a Vedic ritual. Irritated by a continuous flow, Janu, in his immense yogic power, simply drank all her water. The gods, Gandharvas and sages were astounded by Janu's display of power. They immediately pleaded with him to release her, for her flow was essential. Janu agreed and miraculously released Ganga through his ears. Henceforth, Ganga came to be known as Janvi, the daughter of sage Janu. Devi Ganga continued to follow Bhagiratha's chariot and reached the great ocean. From there, she entered the netherworld to fulfill Bhagiratha's sacred mission, purifying their ashes. Bhagiratha, witnessing his ancestors' ashes, was moved to profound sorrow. Ganga then inundated the ashes and with her purifying touch, she liberated their souls, sending them directly to heaven, finally bringing them peace and salvation. Lord Brahma, immensely pleased with Bhagiratha's amazing achievement and unwavering perseverance, declared that Ganga would forever be known as Bhagirathi, named after him. And not just that, she would also be called Tripadaga, for she sanctifies the 3 worlds, Swarga, the heaven, Bhuloka, the earth, and Patala, the netherworld. Brahma praised Bhagiratha for accomplishing what even his great ancestors, Sagara, Asamanjas, Anshuman, and Dileepa could not achieve, despite their noble efforts. Bhagiratha's devotion truly stood alone. Lord Brahma then blessed Bhagiratha with a place in Brahmaloka, the highest heaven. And so, Bhagiratha, the persevering king, returned triumphantly to his kingdom, his sacred mission fulfilled. Did you know Ganga had many different names and stories associated with her? Share your favorite fact about River Ganga in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey from Valmiki Ramayan, please give this video a like, subscribe to our channel for more timeless tales, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next video.